Hey, what you doing? You did. Got my coffee, got my water. Yeah. We're going to get into this. I'm just going to give a few minutes to see people come in so that I can only need to explain it once instead of each additional time. Yeah. But I'm sitting here. She's sitting here like, and I'm able to see her back now. And there is a scab and I want to pick it. But I won't. So there will be no clarification on anything today, just simple energies, what's going on kind of thing. For some of you, it will be a follow-up to the previous reading, that energy carry over to fill in more of the story. And for some of you, it'll be completely something new because time is fluid and energy changes continuously. With decisions, conversations, all of that, the timeline will change. So just take it as it comes, take what resonates, leave the rest. Everything is not going to hit spot on in any particular reading here. So yeah. But we will get into it. And always remember that energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So I could be describing something and it is more your person or someone who is connected to you, okay? But being that I deal mostly with love and situations of the heart, it will most probably resonate with a person that you are dealing with kind of situation, okay? And we will be starting with Taurus. Okay, so let's see what is going on for Taurus. Make some space here. Girl, I need a bigger table. For Taurus. For Taurus here. Let's see. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is coming out. So there is confusion about this situation, Taurus. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, there's confusion here and you feel like there are many options that you can do and choose from. Now, whether if this is you feeling like you have many options or your person has many options, it is causing that confusion here, okay? But by the looks of it, it is a soul connection that is tied up to you here, Taurus. And some of you could be married to this person already with that 10 of Cups coming in, but that is longevity. That is wanting something longer. You have the 10 of Pentacles here as well, so that represents family, money, stability, okay? But there's defense here. There's a defense here and some heaviness to the situation. You have 10, 10, 10, 10. You have 4 10s out here. So there are cycles closing out, which is represented by the world here of you closing out cycles to be able to build the gap between whatever this connection is here. Whatever it is for you, if you've been on the outs, if you've been in separation, if you've been quiet, there is going to be some, building of gaps here. But there was betrayal, feelings of being backstabbed here. There is something that needs to end in this specific situation. I don't get the overall because it is a soul contract here. So you both are in it to win it, but the confusion is absolutely there. There is love here. But a new path needs to be chosen here. Something new needs to be into play here. Yeah. And there needs to be healing as well and hope put back into the situation. So pretty much putting love back into the situation, no matter what it is and no matter how hard things got, there is still that want and that need to bring it back together, to bridge that, to have the opportunity to make that come into fruition. There are a lot of cycles closing out here, Taurus, a lot of them. And it's going to free up some of that space, and it's going to alleviate some of the confusion once you understand being defensive about this situation is not going to help bring it together. Okay? That is what I have for you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. We are on to you, Gemini. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you have the Fool. So a new cycle starting over again, wanting to take risks. Kind of being naive about something, not gaining all the information here that you need for this specific situation, okay? But something new is definitely started here, whether it's just you being on your journey, on your quest of what it is that you want to do, but you have decided to start all over again. Oh, love this. Okay, so there is going to be victory here. You are going to start putting yourself out here in the world to show people that you are happy, that you can do whatever it is that you want to be doing here. At this current time, in this moment, there may not be a situation that is there, but there will be one coming in, a connection where there's love and messages that don't go unanswered here. It's going to take a minute to get there, but it will get there. You're standing in your power now with passion and drive and clarity and the want to have something that is just for you. Extremely hopeful about the future here. You were just waiting for your blessings to come back to you. Like I said, there is a soul connection here. But it's one that is coming in. It's not a pre-existing one. It is something that you have kind of manifested here, and being that you are trying to put yourself in a more happy position and doing the things that you need to be doing just for you, you are going to draw this energy into you of this new person. And it's going to be fair, and it's going to heal your heartache here, and it's going to help you manifest the greatness that it is that you want. This person isn't going to fight with you. They're going to be really there to hold it down. Somebody has been watching you here, and they are observing. They are learning you. They are wanting to let you know that they have been in this situation all along, and they are wanting to make that action towards you. But they also know that you're trying to balance out past hurts here. So they're kind of giving it some time. Give it the time. Let Gemini fix what they need to fix within themselves, so that when I come in and I speak on my feelings for them, they are not going to reject what it is. Yeah, they're just waiting for you to make a decision. Do you want heaviness and chaos, or do you want love and happiness? Nice. It's a decision that you're going to end up having to make here, though. You have to make the decision. Wait for it. It's coming. Because the seeds have been planted. The manifesting for what it is that you want has been done. You are just waiting for these things to come back into fruition here. Because like everything, manifestation takes a hot minute. You put what you want out, and it's going to take a minute for the universe to answer and respond here. Okay, Gemini, I see you. All right. All right, on to Cancer. See what is going on for Cancer here. Okay. There's a desire for solitude here, Cancer. There's a desire for you to really get that self-reflection, to be still about a situation that has been going on for quite some time, and to really gain insight here as to what it is, what it's going to be, what it should be. Yeah, you're learning your lessons right now, karmic and otherwise here. But it kind of feels like it's been an uphill battle here with this connection here. There's been some things that have been easily to set things off. Little things, little conversations, little ins and outs, little quirks of your person that really kind of get under your skin. You're having a hard time seeing that it is actually love and that there's actual love there, because the energy is unstable here with this Knight of Wands. So with that energy being unstable and feeling like you're always in competition with somebody, whether it's them or someone that they have around them, you always feel like there's a competition here, and it causes conflict and your egos clash. Okay, so it's not a good situation. But you're optimistic here. The sun is showing up here for you. So there are levels of happiness here, but I'm not entirely sure if this happiness is going to maintain and sustain longevity with this person here. I think you're going to take your power back and either flip this, because the situation has been extremely heavy, mostly probably feeling like it's one-sided here. Yeah, a new path needs not a new destination, okay? There needs to be a new way to get to this destination here. The destination is the same, but this specific path has obstacles that you have to clear out. So you just might have to tweak it a little bit, but your destination is the same here. And it is love. There is love here, but you feel like there's levels of deceit. Somebody is wearing a mask here. Someone is not being honest about the situation as it is. And it has caused you to put your walls up here. There's going to be an apology coming though, Cancer. I wouldn't worry too much. So whatever this is for you, bottom of the deck is the Heart of Swords, the Three of Swords. So there is pain here and self-restriction and self-sabotage, but you're also holding on to this situation no matter the anxiety that it holds for you. But there does need to be something that needs to be changed and transformed or ended about this specific situation, Cancer, okay? You know, I'm not going to do timestamps. I'm not going to go through all this. I didn't even think about that before I started doing this. I don't want to do timestamps. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, look, you know, people just find out where their zodiac sign is and just kind of speed through it, I guess. Okay, we are on to Leo. What is going on with my Leos? Okay, whatever is going on, it is fate. It is what is supposed to be happening. Whatever this connection is, it is supposed to be. This is a divine situation that you have going on here, something that has been passed down by spirit guides, God, if you will, the universe, however you look on it. We're not going to split hairs on it. It's different for each person and how they believe. You are allowed to believe whatever you want in here. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is here, so there is some self-restriction here, not being able to see the bigger picture because things have been a little heavy here, okay? You're going through like a transformation here, Leo. So there's some things that have that were out of balance that are starting to kind of align themselves here again. But you're being a little bit defensive on the part of where it comes to your heart. So you're really standing in protection mode, standing your ground here with what it is that you want and what it is that you think that your part in this is. There is a journey going on. Like I said, there's a transformation here. There is a healing journey. There is a spiritual journey that you are embarking on right now, Leo. And yes, it's going to be hard. And that's why you're kind of being defensive about it, because it is calling you into the center of what it is here. But things are going to be balanced. You are divinely guided right now. And there is a lot of healing for the situation with temperance coming in here to really temper the emotions that you're kind of going to have to go through to make this fuse together and make it a reality here. But you got this because you're in your Empress energy here. There is something that needs to be nurtured here. And who better to do that than you? But you're not lacking. You don't lack anything. People might perceive that you're lacking of something, but you're not. You have everything that you need to complete this journey in this quest, because whatever this is for you, Leo, it is fated, it is destiny, it is supposed to be. So there's going to be bumps in the road within this connection here, but it is a fated, sacred connection here. Six of Wands. And there's going to be victory here. Once you start coming out of hiding, if you will, and really projecting who you are, that light is going to draw so much stuff towards you. And it's okay. See, you're on it. You are ready to move. You are ready to put that action where it needs to go on this. And it is a shakeup. It is shaking your foundation here. It is making you realize that there are some things that need to be understood here about whatever you have going on in this situation. You're holding on to it. There is some toxic energies here. You could be dealing with someone who has some sort of an addiction here. But truth is coming out. Truth is going to light the way for this. And there's going to be lessons learned here. And you're going to learn these lessons because this is a soul connection here with the Six of Cups. There's a soul contract here, and there is going to be a new start where you both are on the same page here. Could be with an Aquarius, the King of Swords here. So there could be a very logical aspect to this here, to this new beginning, really having things planned out in the proper way here. Looks good, Leo. Yeah, that offer of love is still there. Look, you have the Knight or the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and Strength. You guys are going to pull this together. It may take a hot minute. There may be a lot of conversation that needs to be happening, but it is going to come together because it is what's supposed to happen. Okay? Leo, you have more than one journey going on here. You have journey for self and journey for the connection here. So if things feel heavy or busy, that's why, because you have more than one thing going on. There's a lot of healing and self-growth going on from both sides here. So there needs to be understanding. There needs to be patience. And sometimes, Leo, you need to be still. Allow yourself to be still and live in that moment, okay? Coffee. It keeps going up my nose. Weird. All right, Virgo. What is going on with my Virgo and their connection here? Okay, there's been some things that have been brought to the surface here, some secrets that are now coming to the surface. Somebody wasn't completely honest about certain aspects of their life here. Oh yeah, there's heartache here. Something from the past that hasn't been dealt with. And it is a past connection, Virgo, that is going to come back and bite you in the ass, for lack of better words. Why is it going to? Because you've kept yourself tied to this situation. Hi, how you doing? You've kept yourself tied to this situation, even though there's pain here, even though things have been brought to the surface here that you knew. Things are coming to the surface to allow you to know that you need to deal with it, okay? But you are self-sabotaging this connection, whatever this is. This is something that is coming back from the past. And I'm going to sit there and go ahead and say, yes, it is a soul connection because I have the 6 out here as well as the Lovers, Gemini energy. But you're self-restricting, and these secrets, your intuition is telling you what it is. You're still wanting to take a risk on this, even though the heartache is there, but you're being cold and detached from the situation, being that you got your clarity, and now you're running it by fear. You are watching the situation, you are observing it as it is. So some of you may not be in contact with this person. This is somebody that you have dealt with that is coming back around because there's unfinished business here and you know it. Your intuition is telling you that this is going to cycle itself back in because it needs to. Because there is love here, but there's so much fear of the unknown. If you allow this to happen, what is the outcome going to be here? You're missing this person. Some of you were probably married to this person. Could have been someone at work, okay, wanting to build something with you, that strong foundation. They're manifesting this coming together, and they are determined about bridging this gap here with you. And it's going to shock you when they choose the path that you're on because of love here. They are hopeful. They have healed. They have done what it is that they need to do. And they hope that you see that and are receptive to that healing. They want balance here. They want communication. Baby, they want reconciliation with their Virgo here. They are on their way right towards you. Wow, okay. This is something that had been ended. Now, I don't know how long ago this connection ended, but it was stopped. It was ended. Now your person, whoever this is in this energy for you, Virgo, they want a second chance. They want to try to bridge the gap. They want the opportunity to make you understand here. Okay. Hopefully, you don't hold on to that heartache, Virgo. Oh, thank you. I did it myself. Well, I'm done with Virgo, honey. You're going to have to go back, and when I post this as a video, you're going to have to go back and watch it, okay? It will be at the 20, we'll say, start looking for it at the 23, 24 mark, maybe 25. Yes, ma'am, you can. Or sir, whatever. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm just going with what I'm going with. These are just zodiac signs. So Aries, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and so on. I have each one of them. And they took forever. Yes, you were. Absolutely. My sign? Leo, right here. This bad boy. Well, it's not really that long of a story. Either you are a Gemini, either you're a Gemini with a cusp, or you are a Sun Gemini and a Cancer moon or a rising. There is no long story to it. Well, okay, if you have two birthdays, you go on and be two different ages and live two different lives. You go on with that. Why does my age have anything to do with you? This is not a singles type situation. My age is above the age of 18. And if your age isn't above the age of 18, you aren't supposed to be in here. I was just talking about them. They are pictures of the zodiac. You were in a tarot group. Okay. Well, that would normally only speak, of adoptions or if there was twins, but I digress. No worries. It states in the description, all signs, and we are about to get into Libra. Okay, see, now we're making some sense. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you can classify yourself as a Gemini or a Cancer, whichever. If you don't know for sure, you do the best that you can. But your ego traits are going to let you know what side you fall on more. Success is what it's called. And you'll only find it through a business that I work with. You want to go look up unique, you can find it. All right. Libra, what is going on? Cancer was the third person that I read for, so you're going to have to start the video over and just skip a couple because these are pretty quick little ditties here. That one. Oh, look, sharing birthdays, I know how that goes. I share mine with two other ones in my family. So I know. Tarot cards. Libra. All right, Libra. There is some fear of the unknown here. There's some fear that you are dealing with in this situation here, not knowing what is to come of it, kind of thing. But you are keeping yourself still, digging deep to see what this connection is for you. You're coming up in your own reading with justice, so you are trying to balance it out and be as fair as you can be here. But it's got you stuck. Whatever this connection is, it's got you stuck because it has been out of balance for so long. And now that things are starting to align, it is causing a little bit it's causing a bit of a struggle here for you. You have kind of detached from whatever this is. You got the clarity that you needed for right now. So now you are trying to recover from the hurt and taking time to rest and recharge here. From these disappointments that have been brought up in the sadness that things didn't work out the way that you wanted. But you or them or both are watching and observing the other from a distance here, really trying to see that when it comes back together, the things that you can do to make it okay. Somebody is being not entirely truthful about quote unquote living their best life since this separation. There will be a reconciliation on this. There will be conversation about the unstable energy of what the situation was so that the mistake doesn't get made again. And there is the Ace of Pentacles coming in here. So there is new opportunities and doors opening for you here if you just walk through them. And that big opportunity is that Six of Cups here, that soul connection that is trying to come through here for you. There is two separate energies here for you, Libra. There is a past one and there is one new that is trying to come in here. The one that wants to reconcile is waiting, and they are at a distance here, but it is going to be slow moving for them to get to you with this Knight of Pentacles here, because they want to offer you everything here. These offers that are coming in are big. They are now in a position to where they are stable enough to do what needs to be done here. Wow. Some people don't listen. And there is going to be a bridge that gaps everything with some of these opportunities that come in, because there is an obsession here with you, Libra, and wanting that new start and that new love with you here. And they want to heal what they've done. So they want to come back to let you know, I am now, you don't have to be afraid. I am now here to do what I was set here to do. And that is what is going to happen if you allow it to. If you can get past the disappointments, the sadness, and the self-sabotaging here, this connection, whether you decide to take the one that is trying to reconcile, or if you will take the one that is new, that is coming in, you will be in a better position to be able to deal with that and allow it to unfold naturally here. Haven't done Aquarius yet. We are now getting ready to do Scorpio. Scorpio. What is going on here? Okay, Scorpio, you are on a quest here, on a journey with quick determination here. there is that feeling of moving yourself away from chaotic waters into something more calm and peaceful here. Wanting to build a foundation with somebody, but you're not entirely sure if it is the right decision here because that devil energy comes in. So there's some toxic energies that are coming in here at play. There could be addictions, obsessions, possessiveness, the darker side of love here. And you've kind of been going on this all on your own. There was a situation to where you thought this was me and you, we got this, we're going to do it, but you kind of felt like you were doing too much on your own, Scorpio, that you were giving too much to the situation, and it caused this fallout here. That also caused a lot of sadness and regret here. But you are keeping it pushing. You are standing in your power here. You are moving forward with what it is that you want and what it is that you desire here. You are observing and watching the whole situation unfold as it was and as it stands now because of the sneaky behavior that was going on. So now you're in a position to wait. What are we waiting for here? The confusion to clear is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for the confusion of the situation to clear, and you are manifesting the healing that this hurt has caused you here, so that if the offer comes back in, you will be ready for it, because this is a twin flame connection, Scorpio. And there's lessons that have been learned, but things have not completely been revealed to you as how you're supposed to go and maintain and get this to come together, if it is what you want to happen here. Yeah, this is a divine couple here, but there has been a reason to have to not deal with it right now. And it has a lot to do with that devil energy, Capricorn energy there. And the hiding of secrets and not being able to see past what it is here. But it is a twin flame connection. So there's probably a lot of mirroring going on in between you and this person. What happened here? Okay. All right. On to Sagittarius. Oh, my nose is fucking running. All right, Sagittarius. Okay. King of Pentacles, kind of doing it on your own here. Worrying about your stability and what you got going on. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, all about your stability, all about your money. That is where your focus is right now. and you're determined to get yourself out of whatever debts that you have going on here. And you're doing it quite quickly here, but it does cause you anxiety. There is a lot of anxiety and overthinking the situation of what it is. There is no really showing up right now. There is no partnership. This is just you doing you for what you need to do and to complete things. So there is a lot of trying to do a balancing act here. And for the most part, you're keeping yourself still. You're keeping yourself silent and really trying to dig deep to see what it is that you need to do to fix the situations and the problems that you are having right now. Okay. Financially, with your stability here. And you're taking time to really just unplug from all the other stuff. We're talking relationships, love, all of that, because you're not there yet. But you do evolve from the king into the emperor position here. So you're not lacking control of the situation here. But it is going to be a waiting game. It's going to take you some time to get out of the situation that you were in. You're being very logical about it. You're being very thoughtful about what it is that you have going on. And you might be kind of cold if someone says, hey, if you need help, I'm here. No, you cut that, you cut it down. Because of the confusion that other people put in your head while you're trying to get yourself through whatever this is here. You're observing, you're watching, you're trying to take new knowledge on how to correct a behavior. Some of you, this is very specific. Some of you might do too much scratch offs, okay? Might be spending too much money on gambling, scratch offs, that kind of thing here. And it's really put you in a position to where things have really got off kilter here. But you've learned the lesson, and that's why you're trying to fix it. But there is somebody that will be coming in. It will be a divine counterpart here for you, the Queen of Pentacles here with the Ace of Cups. So there is something that is trying to come through, something new that is going to help you maintain this balance here. And to try to help you to where you're not in sadness and disappointment of what it was. Look, Sagittarius, you can't, bring the sadness of the past into the current, okay? Especially when you have someone trying to come in, offer you a 10 of cups here. But this person that has also got this Queen of Pentacles energy also couples with this Empress here. So they have it together here, but they're not willing to offer this if you're still in a position to where you're doing some of the toxic behaviors that you're used to doing here. So yes, they might come in and help you, offer that help of let's get this together. But if you aren't able to maintain, I just saw a snow swirl right outside my house. But they're not willing to give up their stability, their money for you to keep doing the things that you were doing and just throwing the money away. So the advice on this here is you have to make a decision. Make a decision of what it is that you want. If you want a connection with somebody, you have to really put in the work and do what is needed of you to do here to learn the lessons, because you are focused on stability and building yourself back up from some sort of something, okay? For somebody specific, it is spending and like gambling when they shouldn't be. What does it matter, my religion? Seriously, you must be under the age of 18, I swear. Why don't you go lay down? Hey? Hey? My witchy cat. What's the matter? All right, on to Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. There's some victories coming in here for you, small or big. Really putting yourself out there in this connection. But by the looks of it, you are juggling something, whether that would be this connection and work, two people, whatever it is. I'm not clarifying today, so we'll just have to see what we see with what I do. But there has been, you know, a step back that has been taken here, Capricorn, to just kind of take a moment here, because you realize that things have kind of taken a dark turn here. The devil does show up here. This is your energy, so it's going to be a little bit prominent here for you. So again, there's something that is kind of putting a little bit of a toxic twist on this love here, this unconditional love. But again, it's caused disappointments and stagnant energy here. But this is your perception of it. Because whatever this nurturing love was, this unconditional energy that is around you, it has not changed. It is stood firm here. And there is going to be big offers and doors opening for you with this connection and opportunities of work here. So this disappointment and this stagnant energy in your current situation is not going to last long. Now, whether or not you see that as a positive and you continue to push it forward here, while you are standing in your power and taking charge of things here and really having the desire to get things done the way that you want them done, Yeah, there's happiness in this connection here and healing. But for whatever reason, something, your intuition is telling you that something here needs to change out, okay? But there's not going to be a lot to change out because this is a twin flame connection and there is a lot of mirroring going on here. So this partnership is really at a crossroads here because there's higher commitment at stake here. Yeah, the wanting to have that stable partnership, that stable connection here. But there are things that need to be released and let go of, meaning there does need to be some healing here because this situation involves marriage, higher commitment here. So you have higher commitment showing up twice. So it could be higher commitment to yourself, celebration, weddings going on, engagement happening here, but there is that higher elevation to that because somebody is wishing for that to happen because they know that you're their person here. It's just taking them a little bit longer to figure it out. But again, like I said, for some of you Caps, it's you. You are taking a little bit longer time to figure this out. Always remember, energies are interchangeable. There are messages that are going to come in that are going to shock you about this connection. And that confusion and that indecision is going to have to be faced. You are going to have to make a decision and pick what it is that you want. Which is why you're still in digging deep and really trying to heal it, because at the end of the day, you're self-sabotaging something that is really good, that wants to be fair here. And there is love. This person loves you here, Capricorn. There's a lot of love here for this situation. But you got to work through it. Sassy, I swear, if people would actually look up the history of tarot, they would find out that the very first tarot deck was made in the Roman Catholic Church. So there is so many synchronicities and sigils and all of this stuff that have to do with the church. Like it cracks me up that people don't know that little bit of history. Okay, we have 2 more to do. I'm taking 5. I don't care. Legal. Well, look, and I still stand from the perspective, it is not my job to change their aspect, their outlook, their thought process on it. If you don't want to believe, that is fine, but we are not going to sit in here and talk about religion because this is not a religious thing. This is a spiritual thing. And people get it twisted that that's what this is about, and it's really not. think we're getting all that snow that you got the other day. Great. Maybe. No, I told you to keep that shit there. You didn't listen. And now the snow people are coming. They're fucking being loud. Bless you. No, it's so bizarre, okay? Now, went out, I would say it was last week. Now, my kids have been telling me for a hot minute, we're going to say since maybe October, that they keep seeing these turkeys on the way home and all that. And I'm like, you're full of it, whatever. I don't believe you. So a couple, I would say in November, one of them sent me a picture. See, I'm not lying. There's turkeys. And I'm like, okay. And then nothing was ever said about it again. So I would say the week, a couple days leading up into like New Year's and all that, I was out with my kids and we turned the corner and sure enough, we walked around the corner. I said, what the fuck is that? Because they were like hunched weird. And I'm like, that is so weird. What is that? And then they stood to their full height. Girl, there is 2 wild turkeys in my area. And I'm like, and now I see them every time I go out. And they aren't scared. They aren't nothing. They will come walk right beside you and gaggle at you. And it's like, you're not scared? You know? It's like, okay, good times. Apparently the city is being overrun with them in certain areas. But it's kind of fun to see too, so. I don't know where they go. It's blistering cold out. But they just go on about their business. Even traffic stops them up, and traffic will stop and sit there until they move out the way. But it is what it is. They're, when I'm telling you they're huge, they are fucking huge. I don't want you by me. Go away. Because I'm not like, we have chickens and all that, and chickens are psychotic. Fuck that. And they're part of the avian family, so no. All right. Forget the senseless chatter. Let's get right into Aquarius and see what is going on with Aquarius and anything else that comes up here. All right, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius. Okay, right off jump starting it is the Five of Pentacles. So feeling left out in the cold, as well as maybe some financial issues here. Oh, okay. Feeling abandoned by a situation here. Things are going very, very slow for you to really figure out what it is that needs to be done here. This Knight of Cups is coming in, so there is an offer of love that you want to extend to somebody here. And you want fairness here with that Six of Pentacles. You don't want to string this person along anymore because you are now really starting to see what this connection means. There are cycles that need to close out here. But there is also a level of facade here. And this could be showing itself in the way of negative self-talk here. I don't feel like this is another energy coming in. I feel, Aquarius, that this is you really telling yourself things aren't going to get better, that things are always going to stay as they are. And with that Knight of Pentacles coming in here, it is going to be a very slow process for you to see and stop that negative self-talk here, because it's becoming toxic. You are becoming toxic to yourself with this devil energy coming in here. Some of you could be dealing with an addiction here that needs to really be rectified here, so that you are able to move past it, to move past the addiction, to move past the toxicity of whatever it is that you have going on. The negative self-talk here, the I can't do it, this is never going to work, no matter what I do, I'm not good enough. And that is not the case here, because you know what this is here. There is a lot of past baggage and a lot of past pain that you are dealing with here. And it is causing you confusion here with this Seven of Cups. So whatever this offer of love that you want to make to somebody, there is confusion because of addictions or obsessions or toxic behaviors and negative self-talk that get in the way of you closing these cycles out here. But you have been taking the time to self-reflect here and really start some healing that has been quite needed here. And you're still going to make this offer here. You still want to make this offer to somebody because somebody makes you extremely happy, even though you can't see it. You have a lot of love for this situation, whatever it is to you, in spite of whatever it is that you have going on and whatever it is that you are telling yourself on a negative level here. But with the shakeup of whatever has been going on, it has caused balance and fairness to come back into this situation here. The stability or the foundation that you and your person had built whatever this connection on was not stable in the first place. So now there is a restart to build that stability up and to have fairness and balance in this connection. And it's being manifested here. You're manifesting this greatness with this person, even though there is sadness and regret here. There are things that you want to apologize for. There are things that you want to get off your chest to this person. But again, there is fear. So within that fear, you do what? You pause the whole situation. Okay. Even though there is love here, you're not seeing it. You are only seeing you're in and out with this person, okay? And you're struggling with whatever this past pain that you've been carrying into this connection with. The star is showing up. There is deep healing here. There is still hope for this situation. Aquarius star showing up in your own reading. So it adds a little bit more validity to it. Eight of Pentacles, you are learning your lessons here, Aquarius. You are learning how to figure it out. And you're holding on to this situation, even though there is pain. Your person is aware there is pain, but they are still your divine couple here with the Lovers. And they are willing to help you to start feeling again, whatever it was, because this is a twin flame connection. So things might sound and be a little volatile sometimes because you're mirroring each other. So those energies, you mirror each other, but there is that want of higher commitment here. But you're keeping yourself self-restricted and self-sabotaging because of pain here and because of whatever this demon, this devil energy is for you. Whether it's addictions, whether it's past pain, whether it's toxicity, whether it is being lying to yourself about what it is, and things have gotten heavy here. The situation is heavy. You were carrying all of this pain and resentment from the past into a current situation here. But there will be victory once you share the load here and allow your person to come in and love you unconditionally the way that they need to. There will be happiness here with that 10 of Cups. There will be balance. There will be understanding, and there will be building here. Without fighting, the 5 of Swords in reverse. There is no longer any fighting here, because once it's realized that this 10 of Cups is what this person offers you, there's no need to fight anymore. Because it is a soul connection here, the 6 of Cups. Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there for you. There is a lot of things that you might be working through right now on a personal level, but this connection is not going to go anywhere. It is a very stable connection for you, and it can love you through whatever turmoil that you were going through if you allow them to do it. That's what I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. Oh, goody. We're having one of those fun chit chats. I'm glad it's you, Sassy, and not me, because all right, we are on Pisces, the final, the very last one. All right, show me Pisces, please, Spirit. Okay, there is some self-sabotage going on here. Okay. There is a lot of not being able to see the bigger situation of what it is that you have going on around you here, Pisces. And you're not able to see what's going on because there's a lot of toxic energy going on around you. And somebody isn't recognizing the victories that you've had. Even though you're putting yourself out there for this person, they're not recognizing that you're doing it. There is determination here. There is the want to have better opportunities coming in for new starts. There could be somebody moving for work, for career, whatever that means to you. And there is just a determination to put yourself on a path that is best for you because you do it alone. You are single in this moment here, Pisces. You are taking care of what it is that you need to do. You are gaining your clarity. You are gaining understanding here. You are really taking the time to figure out how you can evolve for yourself. Now, yes, there is 2 queens out here and the Empress. There is no gender specifics. This could be a man going through this, and it could be a woman. It is just somebody who is going on, who is about to level themselves up and know what they offer to somebody else here. And they are really focusing, Pisces, you're really focusing on really putting your life back into balance here. It's almost feeling like some things here in the recent past have been quite shaky for you, but you're having patience with the situation because something did, shake up here. There was a surprise here. There was something that you weren't expecting, and it caused your foundation to shake here. And now you're waiting to rebuild whatever it was. And you are standing in defense of building what it is that you want for you. So it's almost like you've put a pause on the emotional side. It's almost like your heart has kind of shut down here and you're not willing to have it be fully opened here. You are working on purging and releasing things that are no longer serving a highest good for you. So the things that you've been holding on to from the past, you are now going to be releasing that. And you've made the decision that that's what needs to be done here. It may be slow going. You may have a really hard time getting to that point of starting to release things, but you are going to get there because you have learned the karmic lessons that you need to learn, and you are no longer confused by what it is that you want. And there is going to be change and transformation here. Something has to die out so something new can come in its place here. So you are being very observant, being very open, talking about things, and that new connection will come in here. So there is somebody new trying to come in, but this is also telling me that there needs to be self-love and self-care put in just for you. So there does need to be that aspect of it. You need to learn to pour into your cup before you can pour into somebody else's. There is regrets here. There is sadness here. There is feelings of loss here. But something is going to come back from the past, something that is unfinished here, and you know it. And it's making its way to you while you are trying to push yourself into a calmer state of mind, body, and soul here. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped. And that is that. Now I got to put my glasses on because there is a lot of talking going on and I can't see it. You do realize that you're full of shit, eh? Tarot was made in the Catholic Church. Well, where'd you go? I'm all done now. We can have your stupid conversation. Oh, I guess they got scared and decided to leave. Well, well, well. So I guess that means that tarot and witchcraft was made by women, right? Oh, no, Sassy, from here on out, don't even entertain shit like that. If they come in here wanting to pop that, just get them out. Because I don't really care. You want to talk religion, go into a religion channel. I mean, yeah, for a hot minute, go ahead and let them run their mouth because it works well for me. But once they can continue to carry on and carry on and carry on, just get them out. So that is 2 cycles completed. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do next here. If anything, I might depending. Yeah. No worries on it. And like I said, I'm not really paying attention to the chat. That's mods' jobs when I'm in here doing this. If I'm on here just having conversation, just like I told people, if I come in and my heading is just pseudo fire, then you come in and it's pretty much open. But if there's a topic there, I'm already doing something. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing unless you do a donation. If you do a dono, then of course we will put it on pause or I'll get to them as soon as I'm done doing what I'm doing. But I'm not doing all that. But I'm figuring tomorrow we're Thursday. So maybe Thursday, Friday afternoon we'll do Thursday, one of those days. I'll figure it out which one I want to do. Maybe we'll just do a couple, do 2 lives, one in the afternoon, one at night, and we'll just let it be little free readings, I guess. But aside from that, like I'm busy, I'm doing something. So, but yeah, so that is a wrap. I have completed that. I will probably be getting off here now because what time are we sitting at now? Yes, we will. Okay, yeah, I'm going to shut this down then. Yeah. All right, so I will talk to you after. Bye. Wait, what? Hurry up. No, I am nothing. I am not Catholic. I am not anything. Why? Because does it say in my heading, we're here to talk about religious backgrounds? No. We're here talking about all signs and what they have going on. Exactly. I don't have to speak anything that is irrelevant to what it is that I'm doing. I don't care one way or the other what anybody is. If I like somebody, I like them. If I don't, I don't. And it has nothing to do with their religious background or upbringing. I don't tend to have full religious conversations with people. Lots of them, yes. Again, what does that have to do with anything? There are just certain things that don't need to be talked about. Religion is one, as is politics. So whatever your beliefs are yours, and it is not my job to try to change them, and it is not your job to change my beliefs. We can coexist and be friends and do what normal people do without having to talk about religion, politics, or thing. No, hold on, Sassy. Let him keep running his mouth. No, I'm not mad. I'm just not dealing with stupidity. And I don't appreciate people coming into my stuff and trying to uproot it with talking about Jesus or God or Catholicism or whatever. It's not what we're talking about in that moment. No, but I'm not going to sit and talk about religion either, because this is not a religious thing. This is a spiritual thing. Spirituality and religion are two totally different things. People who live in their spirituality live by the sun, the moon, the stars, energies, the universe. People who deal with religion live their life due to God and church and what they're being told. Au revoir. Well, don't be so thin-skinned. If you want to talk about things that are going to cause conflict, don't be thin-skinned. And don't be thin-skinned because I don't view how you do. You can call me whatever you want. It doesn't faze me. I don't know you. So go get your Bible and go read a verse on kindness. And then come back and share with the class if you so wish. What do you want me to tell you? The point of this live is tarot in spirituality and guidance. Clarification on situations that you are struggling with. That is the principle of this channel. I don't know how many times that's got to be reiterated to you through however long you've been in here. It's reading energies on a situation to help people gain clarity and make the decisions that they need to do. Is that simple enough? My children are very well taken care of, but thank you for showing concern. You can do whatever you want, but just know when you're in here, you will have a level of respect for not just me, but for everybody in here. And if you can't do that, then no, you don't need to be in here. Your beliefs are your beliefs. If you want to sit in here and listen and maybe learn something different, and that's not somebody forcing you to believe how they believe, if you can be open that there is other things in this whole wide world and this whole big universe, then yes, by all means, stay. But I'm not going to continue to go back and forth with you on why I believe the way I believe and why I do what I do and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What I do, report me. You're in my channel, homeboy or girl, whatever, report me. Because then they're going to come pull and look at this live and see that it's been you all along. So what do you want? Go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Either way, he comes back, get him out. Mm-hmm. Okay, Sass, I'll talk to you after.